much. Everyone can have some. Greetings, madam.
You're being loud. It's late.
Madam, what brought you?
Come here. Ever since you called me madam, I felt a connection like an aunt to her niece. I was delighted when the Grand Concubine favored you at Qingjing Hall. When you almost died in that fire, I felt extremely worried. But now that you've recovered, I'd like to tell you something important. But you're always playing around outside or around the treasures department. Will you still take that exam and seek revenge for your father?
I will. The 8th of November will be the civil service exam. I've asked. I'm going to sign up in a couple of days.
That I'm glad to hear. Could this be a gift from a young man? Don't try to hide it. Who is he?
He's an imperial bodyguard in the palace.
An imperial bodyguard? You'll be killed if anyone finds out about it.
No, that won't happen. We're very careful. He's a good man. Besides, I only got to the palace through his help anyway.
That's your business. I'll leave you to yourself. By the way, you need a female official's recommendation to participate in the exam. Who do you intend to ask? Madame Lo? Madame Lo does work for Her Majesty. Don't spend too much time near her. And because of your looks, even if you pass the exam, you'll be in greater trouble from Consort Xiao. We should take it one step at a time. Recently, just 1 or 2 maids have managed it anyway. We'll worry about all the rest after you've passed the exam.
Rest assured, madam.
Look at this.
Huh? It seems familiar. Hey, isn't this the Chi who's...
That's right. It's the spiked command ring. When the Chihu Khan came to see my father, he was wearing one on his hand.
Your Highness, what's this ring doing in your possession?
There exist 2 of these rings. One for the 16 eastern tribes, another for the 13 in the west.
Oh.
I would suppose this ring is from the Grand Concubine's dowry, given by her father at her marriage. Madame Wang told me that Grand Concubine Zhou said that before she died, the maid who poisoned her and tried to incriminate me was working for Empress Lo.
Oh, so that's why the Grand Concubine sent the ring. She wanted you to seek revenge for her.
That's right. She might have just been part of the imperial harem, but she was still a cunning woman. She knew I opposed Empress Lo, and that Empress Lo framed me. She knew that she would die. She risked her life to get Lu Zhen to pass me this ring. Because she knew I would not reject the power of the Chihu tribes that this ring represents.
Your Highness, does Miss Lu know your actual identity?
She told me to pass this to Prince Chongguang.
Ah.
Unexpectedly, she's managed to help me again.
You're saying this girl has entered the palace?
Your Excellency, I saw it quite clearly. She even showed her palace badge to the guard.
Interesting. No wonder the Ministry of Justice was unable to find her.
Are we still going to arrest her, sir?
Of course we are. We'll bring her to justice. It's no common case. This is a major case. Because it involves His Majesty's safety.
We can't arrest her in the palace, though.
I know how to do it.
Join the Treasures Division?
Yes, I know a bit about valuables and antiques, and Lord Su has advised me on it.
Not bad. If you want to impress His Majesty, An official's always better than a maid. It was bad luck that you didn't catch Her Majesty's fancy before. But if you become a female official, she's sure to be fond of you. This year, 8 first-rank palace maids will try and sit the exam. Hey, Lu Zhen, you'll need to work hard. If you do pass the exam, I'll put on your headgear myself.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Father, Steward Huang said you asked for me.
I want you to find out if this woman here is in the palace. My subordinate saw her yesterday in the street and said she entered the palace.
That's Lu Zhen. Yes, she left the palace yesterday to burn incense for Grand Concubine Zhou.
You know her?
Well, of course I know her. I've seen this wanted poster before. Chen Xiaonyang even reported her to the Internal Affairs Department. But Lu Zhen is cunning. She managed to trick Madame Lo by claiming that the names weren't exactly the same. Father, will you arrest her? I can take you there now.
No. It's out of my jurisdiction. Listen. Find out what you can about this girl Lu Zhen. Try to confirm whether she went to UFO Temple that day. I'll go and look for the victim, Mr. Jiang, and once verified, report her to Internal Affairs at once.
Wonderful. And then I'll be rid of her.
B. Do it this way. Listen closely.
Huh? Hey! You forget to bow again?
Greetings, Madame Lu. Madame Lu, I shouldn't have been rude to you before. The head maid has reprimanded me. Please don't be angry with me for the sake of friendship.
Stand. Don't be formal. Both of us came from Yongqin. It was just a misunderstanding. We'll be more careful in the future, okay?
Thank you, Madame Lu.
No need to call me madam.
Sister Zhen, you're such a good person. No wonder everyone likes you. Oh, I heard that you were allowed to leave the palace a few days ago.
To arrange a ritual for the Grand Concubine.
There are so many efficacious temples here. There's the Jingguang, Yufo, and Yuanxing. I wonder, which temple did you choose?
I went to the Yufo temple.
Ah, the Buddhist rituals there are well known. The Grand Concubine soul will surely find heaven. Well, I'll be going now.
Sister, she was so arrogant last time, but now she's so humble. I think something's wrong. She is such a hypocrite. Why would you waste your breath on her?
We all came from Yongqin. Why be petty? The Buddhist scriptures say humans should be a bit muddle-headed.
You sure? Because I think I'm too muddle-headed.
Let's see how long your arrogance lasts.